Hello, my knights and knighties. Welcome to episode 30 of Midknight Expressions, titled The Mockingbirds and the Innocence of True Faith. This week's video release is the acoustic version of my original song, True Faith, the second release from my fifth album, The Cutting Room Floor, inspired by Bass Lumen Speech, Wear Sunscreen, by Mary Schmich. I have gifted you with its original and its a-cappella version. Now it all comes together with the acoustic edition, yours to enjoy on both Rumble and YouTube. My current project is the video of my fourth release from my sixth album, More Floor, Less Cutting. This is a fun, nonsense song that makes absolute sense, titled Mixed Berry Jam Pit. I have completed the bio and the a cappella version and will soon start on the acoustic edition. I have also started recording the bio, a cappella, and acoustic version of what will be the fifth release from my first album, Somber Moon. This is a cheesy power ballad called Man Alive. As ever and always, you will have to wait to see these when they are ready to be released. Until then, enjoy this current original and the many other videos that I have published. Our review this week is another profound and classic story about coming of age, like Treasure Island and The Secret Garden. This is a story about growing, learning, and the importance of friendship, compassion, and dignity. This story is To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is a 1960s Southern Gothic novel by American author Harper Lee. It became an instant success after its release in the United States. It is widely read in high schools and in middle schools. To Kill a Mockingbird won a Pulitzer Prize a year after its release. It has become a classic of modern American literature. The plot and the characters are loosely based on Lee's observations of her family and her neighbors and events that occurred near her hometown of Mormville, Alabama, in 1936, when she was 10. See Wikipedia for more in-depth knowledge. This is a great story to complete the trinity of this installment of my latest original music version and release. I find it most fitting to conclude this segment with this story. So let's dive into it. To Kill a Mockingbird has many working parts. It is a story about friendship, loss of innocence, and it is also a story about a community, its shame, its secrets, and its racism. The story mainly follows three friends: Jean Louise, Scout, Finch, her brother, Jeremy, nicknamed Jim, and a boy who visits during the summers, Charles Baker Harris, nicknamed Gil. The trio play many imaginary games, but their one focus is Arthur Boo Radley, an introvert who comes from a troubled past. The three invent stories and ways of getting this mysterious man to come out. In his own way, he makes his presence known. He leaves little gifts for them in a hollow tree. He shows understanding and even covers Scout in a blanket when she was standing outside in the cold while her neighbor's house was being burnt down. As the children grow over the years and begin the path into adulthood, they are guided by two important figures. One is Calpurnia, a colored woman who's employed by the family as a maid and cook. She's also the motherly hearth of the Finch's home. The other figure is who the story truly revolves around, Atticus Finch. Atticus Finch is a loving father of both Scout and Jem. He is also one of my favorite characters. He is a middle-aged man, a single father, a lawyer, and most of all, a man of true character. He respects all equally, and I mean all, despite their race, religion, sex, or social standing, including the Yules, a family that is the shame of Macomb, Alabama, a family who are frequently referred to as trash. The story evolves from one of youth's growing with the love and devotion of an admirable man to one of social injustice when a girl named Mayella Yule is beaten and raped by her father, and a black man named Tom Robinson is accused of the crime. The Finches are subjugated to a lot of verbal abuse from Maycomb's white community because Atticus Finch is told to defend Tom Robinson. More importantly, he intends to give the best defense for a man wrongly accused, mainly because Atticus believes in Tom's innocence. Also, Atticus feels that everyone has the right to be defended. This is a powerful part of the story that I can relate to, because like Tom Robinson, I am facing false accusations. This is not an easy time of my life. That is why this holds value to me. More on this in a moment. Back to the story. Despite Atticus's best efforts, and as expected, Tom Robinson is found guilty in an unfair justice system. Sadly, Tom is executed when he tries to escape. However, Atticus humiliates Bob Ewell and does prove Tom's innocence in the eyes of the white folk in Maycomb, Alabama, a sin the townsfolk will have to carry in their hearts with the death of Tom Robinson. Bob Ewell declares vengeance on Atticus and becomes a thorn in his side. Bob Ewell, a man who rapes his own daughter, decides that the best way to hurt Atticus is to kill Atticus's daughter, Scout. On their way home, both Scout and Jim are attacked by Bob Ewell. Scout is only saved by her ham costume that she wore and the mysterious Boo Radley, who finally makes an appearance in the end. There is a heartfelt moment when Atticus is compelled to let the truth out about the man who saved his daughter. It would cost Boo Radley dearly if he did so. He is only stopped by the sheriff, who insists that Bob Ewell fell on his own knife. Why? Because to kill a mockingbird is the greatest sin. As I mentioned, To Kill a Mockingbird is the perfect piece to go along with the release of the acoustic version of True Faith. The most profound thing comes from the false accusations and stigma that I am currently facing. With my 7 for life philosophy, the truthful knowledge that I am innocent, and the many friends who are standing by me through this difficult time, there is no second best when your truth is their truth. True faith in the belief of me and you. As always, you are welcome to have an open, heartfelt conversation with me about these or any other topics. Just PM me, and we will schedule a live debate. Stay tuned for our next video, which will be the bio of the second release from my 6th album, More Floor, Less Cutting, a fun, beautiful, free song titled Vacation. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and share to become an official Knight or Knightie. Yours faithfully, the truly innocent, Sir David Evil Midnight. Lyrics, music, and mediums composed by Sir David Evil Midnight. All rights held by this composer, Sir David Evil Midnight. Thank you for watching Midknight Expressions. Click to subscribe or become a full member to see full content. Click the link below to see more Midknight Expressions. Yours, Sir David Evil Midnight.